Hello everyone. I've got a little tip for you today. If you have a problem with mice, if you live in a rural area to where mice, you can't seem to get rid of them, I've got a pretty neat little mouse trap that I found on the internet. It was not my idea, but it works very, very well. We've bought this place a couple, 3 years ago, but as you can tell, we're in the middle of nowhere. And mice love to get in this house. The house has been sitting empty for 3 or 4 years. And so we've tried to stop with that great stuff, foam insulation, tried to stop every hole around the place, but they still get in. But I will show you inside the crawl space what we've done to eliminate our mice problem inside the house. Since we put this trap underneath the house, we've not had any inside, so that keeps the wife happy. I'll show you what we got. Okay, let's see if we've got any visitors. Looks as though something's been spinning her wheel. But anyway, 5-gallon bucket with water in it. It's got a little roller on the top. We've got 2 ramps built. And obviously, usually mice will run perimeters. So stick it along a perimeter wall. And you usually have pretty good success. I'll try to wrestle it out of here and I'll show you what we got. It's been about 3 weeks since we were here last, and our peanut butter is sort of molded over, but if you will notice, we have caught 1, 2, 3. And the good thing about it, if you stay on top of this thing every week, they fall down in that water and drown, and they don't smell. But if you let it go 3 weeks, the smell's not too good. So I'm going to dispose of these guys and we'll rebait the trap. Try to get this old moldy peanut butter off of here. It's not exactly ideal. I don't believe you'd want to put that on your sandwich by no means. But boy, I'll tell you, these mice like it. Alright, I'll finish washing it up. I'll bring you back and show you how to bait it. Alright, we come to our designated peanut butter, mice catching peanut butter storage station. We keep it in the microwave. Everybody knows that the peanut butter in the microwave is not to be eaten or consumed by humans. We keep us a fork down in there, so that's been rubbing around on that roller in that bucket, so you don't want to use that to dip your big peanut butter sandwich out with. So anyway, I'll show you how we bait it up. Alright, I'm gonna try to get this done before it gets dark. We've got 2 little ramps on ours, and it's in the crawl space, and so it's kind of hard to get in there with both of them on it. So I'm going to take one of these ramps off. I don't think it's going to make a difference on our harvest, but I'm going to take it off and we'll try it. If it affects it, we can change it, but I don't believe it will. Alright, got our ramp off. I'll show you real quick how this thing's put together. Okay, basically all we've got is just 2 holes drilled through and screwed a ramp in. I cut a little angle on it to meet the bucket. Then you can order these little rollers on Amazon, or I think Amazon's where I got mine, but just type in rolling mouse trap or something along those lines and you can find them. But basically you just drill a bucket across, or a hole in the bucket across from each other. These go in, the little nuts go in and tighten it up. What happens, you put a little peanut butter up your ramp, enough to just tempt them, bring it up. I usually put a little on the lid or on the lip of the bucket, and then put your peanut butter out in the middle. they'll come out there and get it. And when they do, splish splash, they take a bath. So if you don't wait 3 weeks to come empty them, they don't stink, and it's a pretty good way to catch them. I just lather up the center and get it on there pretty good, so they got plenty to eat out here. It's a little wet from where I had that water hose on it. I'll come back and I'll top it off the center. Typically, I just take and just barely drag it up the ramp just to give them a little taste, put them a little on the lip, and I'll load this up and we'll stick it back. Alright, I don't know if you can see in the bucket or not, but I put about 5 or 6 inches of water. That way once they get down in there, they can't hop back out. But stick it in there and you're good to go. The one thing I will tell you, don't put this out in the open to where a groundhog or a raccoon or something bigger could get to it. We had a groundhog burrow under the front of the house, and we'd come in and all of our peanut butter would be gone and nothing in the bucket. But we found out he was digging under the front of the house, so we went in there and blocked that hole off. And so anyway, there you go. We'll set this in place. I'll set it in there up along the wall, the perimeter, and we'll check it. We'll be back in a few days this time. We'll check it this weekend and see if we have any luck. If you need to catch some mice, it works pretty well. And you don't have to worry about trying to take them out of the trap. You can just pour the bucket out, fill it back up, and you're good to go. Works well.